Good morning, peeps. Welcome back to another episode of PATroutFilms. I'm Brandon. Finally getting a chance to get out fishing. It's just been a little bit of a crazy week. Finally got myself, situated with a job, which I'm super happy about. Obviously, that's been taking up a lot of my time. Been a very interesting week. My wife and I had one of our main water lines break in our house, so that's definitely been holding me up. I've been meeting with a lot of plumbers and stuff and whatnot, so I just really haven't had the chance to get out and come fishing. But finally got out. It's Friday. It's a beautiful morning out. I'm really hoping that the day kind of continues to, stay nice and bright and sunny. That's what it kind of seems like at this point. Plus, I got my truck back, so I'm super happy. I finally have more space to kind of get ready here. Once I kind of get myself situated in the waters, I'll be sure to kind of fill you in some, information on, what I saw with what the creek conditions are like and those kinds of different things. So, as soon as we kind of get settled in, I'll bring you back on the chest and we'll go from there. But looking forward to go fly fishing today, finally. Woo! All right, guys. See you soon.
All right. Good morning, peeps. I do apologize for all the noise. If you guys are familiar with the Tulpehocken Creek at all, I'm actually fishing underneath the 222 bridges right up above me here, so it does get a little bit noisy. I'm actually gonna fish here for a little bit, and then a buddy of mine is actually going to be fishing up by Reber's Bridge, so I figured I'd potentially go meet up with him as soon as he kind of gets here. He lives a little bit further away, so doesn't always have the opportunity to get here as easily as I do. So, as you guys are aware, it's been a little bit of time since I've been out. There's a couple of reasons as to why, and I'll go into that with you then, but, before we go into that kind of stuff, I'm going to kind of show you my rig here, show you what I'm using. Give me 1 second. So, I finally got some thick tubing for the New Zealand indicator, so I finally can put a decent sized indicator on, make my life easy. Again, using New Zealand strike indicator stuff. There's the thick tubing on there, and then today I'm just going to start off with something easy, see if I can just catch some fish. I'm going to start off with a pink squirmy wormy with a pink bead, and then just start off with the good old simplistic zebra midge and see if we can catch anything with that. So, we'll start casting in here. I'll fill you in on my recent adventures. Feels good to finally be back on the water again, considering I've just been kind of locked up in the house, unfortunately. But so like I had mentioned, my wife and I had our main water pipe in our house actually break out front of our house. That actually took place on Sunday evening. So needless to say, we had water pouring into our basement. Thankfully, we had actually had a French drain and sub pump installed back in I think it was the beginning of October, so that really saved us, considering the fact that we would have had probably a good 3 feet of water in our basement. But yeah, so needless to say, it's been an interesting week. I've been busy talking with plumbers, trying to make sure that I have running water in my house, trying to hook up with my neighbors to make sure that, like I said, we can flush the toilet and do all those necessary things. But yeah, so just nice to get back out on the water. It's been a while since I've had a chance to actually go fly fishing here, and this is definitely my stress relief. So it's just nice to finally get back out. Oh, had a fish. Let's I need to fix my indicator here real quick. Unfortunately, it's dropped down too far. So I figured I'd try out here at the T22 bridges for a little bit. Like I said, till my buddy gets here up at Reavers Bridge. You know, try to take a shot in the dark here. There's barely anybody here. You know, I pulled up, there's a bunch of cars here, but it looks like a lot of people were leaving, so I don't know if they were fishing in the morning. So water conditions for today right now. Oh, come on, don't make me go all the way over. Or break my bottom, fly off. No. So water conditions currently, out of the dam right now, they're pumping 150 CFS. That's what was measured. And then right down by the Red Bridge, it was 180 something, I think. 185, I think. So it's actually, the flows are a lot lower. It was pumping a little bit more because we had some rain and some snow and stuff. But as you can see, the flows are really not pumping. That's another reason why I wanted to come fish here, because I know sometimes it can get a little bit deeper in this little channel here and all up along here. You can definitely see there's other fish. There's another fisherman up above me here, but I just got some stuff on my. So yeah, water's a little bit muddy. It's not that bad, but definitely seen better. It's probably because of all the water they were pumping that it's kind of muddy like this right now. Plus it's, you know, winter time, so you get a lot of that push off when it snows and rains and all that kind of fun stuff. Anyways, let's see if we can catch a fish. There we go. I don't know what he's on, but something little. Little squirmy on the squirmy wormy. A little tiny rainbow. Not even gonna net him considering he's so small. I'll show you guys him. Alright, buddy. Alright. It's on a barbless hook, so if he pops off, I'm okay with it. Alright, bud. Hold on. Giving me a run for my money here. There he goes. Back down to the depths. There we go. Got our first fish of the day. That's not a bad thing. He's little. Maybe about, I don't know, 10 inches max. On the squirmy wormy. Not surprised. Not a bad way to start the morning, at least you catch a fish. I will mention, guys, I am fishing a lot of weight right now, just because I want to try to make sure I'm getting down to the bottom. I might even take some weight off. But that's the reason why I potentially am tapping bottom here, which I'm okay with. I'd rather tap bottom. I just don't feel like getting snagged every time. like I was mentioning, guys, well, wait for that truck to go by. It's just really nice to be back out on the water. It's been a really stressful week. I've been, heavily looking for a job, and I finally accepted one, so I'm super excited to get started. I'm actually going to be getting started at the end of December. So I've been pretty busy, trying to get all my documents handled with that, and trying to get all those onboarding requirements taken care of. So haven't had a chance to actually come out and make a video or even come out and fish at all. So it's been one of those weeks, especially with everything going on with that water main break that my wife and I had at the house, and we just unfortunately have both had a very, very, very busy week. I was hoping that I was going to be able to get out, like I was saying, I was hoping that I was going to be able to get out earlier this week. I've just had so much going on, and way more important things than coming out to go fishing, unfortunately. Adult responsibilities. So I figured I'd make my way out and try to catch a couple fish. So, man, I'm not gonna lie, it is definitely nice using a indicator that is a little bit more buoyant than what I've been using. It's definitely just a little bit easier to see in the water, and it also is just holding my flies up there a lot easier. Especially if I'm hitting bottom too, I have a better indication of when I'm hitting bottom rather than using the little one. These flows are, mind you, the flows are not that bad at all today. But if the flows were a lot heavier, it would definitely be so much nicer to use this, just because, like I said, I can already tell it holds. It's definitely a lot more buoyant. Here, fishy, 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 fishes. Where you at? Oh, dude. Yeah, dude, he just rose from my indicator and missed it. Yeah. There we go. Got something. Yeah, I think it actually might be a sucker. I don't know. Way it's pulling. Maybe not. I don't know. Yep, sucker. It's hard to tell. Way he's fighting me, no. No, it snagged him. Well, I guess when you're not catching anything, this is better than nothing. Guys. Oh well, it happens. No, thankfully. Just this arm. I got close. Oh yeah. Algae on the rocks, you know?
You don't have studs?
No, because I have the felt. Oh my god.